Okay, so in this video I'll be showing you how I clean the map sensor. Okay, is this one down here. Okay, so don't get this one and that one confused. That one is a mass airflow sensor. Okay, that's this one. This one is a map sensor. It's Manifold Absolute Pressure sensor. So I took the top of the air box or air filter cleaner out so I can show you where the bolt located. Okay, you see where my screwdriver wiggling? Okay, that's the 8mm bolt that you need to take out. Okay, so you're looking at that bolt right there. Is right where my finger is. Right there. Okay, that 8mm bolt. Right there where my finger is. Right there. Okay, that's your target. And the tools you need. I'm using a 8mm 1/4" ratchet. Alright, so there it is, 8mm 1/4" ratchet. I was able to break this loose. I broke it loose already. And I'm going to use my socket here. Put it on it and turn it by hand. Okay, there it is. That way it's easier. This, okay, that's the bolt. Now I got to figure out a way to get my hand out, which I can't. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the bolt back like that. I'm going to take a little magnet. I'm going to put it right here because I have a tendency of dropping this. And what I'm going to do with this hose clamp is I'm going to pinch it. If you're not strong like me, then you need to get a plier, okay? Basically, you just want to pinch it and turn it downward like that. That way your hand slide in and it won't catch on that clamp there. Alright, so that's a loose bolt. I'm going to put a magnet on it, and there it is, okay? Oops. There it is. Just use a little magnet, that way you don't drop the bolt. Okay? It's a long bolt. 8mm bolt right there. All right, and then what you to locate the sensor, I forgot to tell you, to locate the sensor is really easy. You see this wire connector right here? Follow this wire connector, it will take you right to it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to lift this up. Alright, oops, my flashlight just dropped. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wiggle the sensor, okay? This wire connector go right to that sensor. So I'm going to turn it back and forth, wiggle it, because the O-ring is the one that sealed it, right? So you just kind of like broke it loose a little bit, and you lift it out, like so, okay? Don't try to disconnect this first, because if you disconnect this first, there's a chance you're going to drop the sensor. So when it's out like this, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to push on this, like so, and I'm going to wiggle this sensor out. Okay, I need two hands. As you can see right there, I just push on this clip. I just push on this clip back here, and then with the other hand wiggle the sensor out, and that's what it looked like right there. Okay, you see this, you can see I have a sealing surface. It's an O-ring right there. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to take this mass airflow sensor cleaner, and you just spray in there, okay, and then you're gonna let it dry. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna spray in there, okay, but don't just put on that straw and spray directly in there like that, okay, because inside the straw may be dirty, so you want to test it first. Spray like that, that way it's flush whatever inside that straw out, okay? So you just clean it in here. Give it a good spray, like so. And then let it drain out. Dry it up. Leave it about 5 minutes. Allow it to dry. Okay? And then what you want to do, after it dry, what you want to do is check the O-ring here. Make sure that it's not cracked. Otherwise, you know, it might cause some air leaks. And so you want to check the O-ring, and what I do is I use silicone lubricant. I'm going to apply to that O-ring, and after that I put them back on. Okay, so right now, while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm gonna look down to that sensor hole right there and clean that area up. Okay, so it's been around 5 minutes. I just lubricate the O-ring with the silicone paste, clean the area in there, make sure it's clean. Now when you put this in, once this thing pop in, what you want to do is wiggle it, you know, turn it counterclockwise until it's set straight. Okay, in other words, you turn it toward the front of the car, and that will align the bolt hole for you. Okay, because when you put it in, sometimes it's like this, a little bit like that, and the bolt hole not aligned. So what you want to do, you want to turn it counterclockwise or toward the front of the car, and it will align the bolt in for you. That's why it's easy for you. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna slide this in. Got to find that hole. Where's that hole? All right, I think I see that hole right there. Okay, slide it in. Okay, I got it snap in. And now I'm gonna turn that thing toward the front of the car, or counterclockwise, like that. Okay, that will align that bolt hole for you. And let me see if I can get this wire out of the way. Hopefully it shines some light so you can see better. Okay. All right, so you see how you put it in. Sometimes you have it like that. Just push it toward the front of the car, okay, and that whole that bolt hole should line up for you. But make sure you press it all the way in, because that O-ring have to be sit straight. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna put in that bolt right there. I'm going to turn this right there. Okay, look like it's aligned. Take your time when you do this. Okay, look like that bolt is aligned perfectly. Okay. All right. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my socket in there and finger tie this thing down. There you go. It's easy when everything line up, right? Okay, so once I got that thing in, I'm going to put my ratchet, 1/4" ratchet. Okay, I have to put the ratchet handle on the left side of the sensor, or the left side of the car, okay, to tighten it. You don't have to tighten this real tight. Remember, it's aluminum, so snug them down, okay? And after that, you're going to take this out like so, and you are going to connect this sensor back up. Okay, if you don't connect this, you're going to get the check engine light. Okay, right there. I hope it shows clearly on my camera. And I'm going to push it in. You should hear a snap. There you go. Okay, push this down. Allow that clamp to hold that cable wire in place. And that's it. Okay, so you don't have to take this out. I do it just to give you the camera angle. Okay, but if you need to, then you're gonna take it out. Okay, if you need to, but I don't. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push this clamp back. All right, just remember this thing, you're gonna work in right here, so if this thing up, it's gonna catch your finger in this. So I try to save some pain there. All right, so I'm gonna put this air filter back like so. Really simple to do. All right, slide that hose in, set it down, clamp these up. Like so. Put this thing back. Snap, snap, and snap. And that's it, okay? That's how you you do maintenance or replace the map sensor. Okay, so please read my description as I also list the possible trouble code and symptom for both of these sensors, okay? So this is the MAF, mass airflow sensor, and that's MAP, Manifold Absolute Pressure sensor. Okay, so don't get these two confused. All right, that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.